Alright, so this video I was hoping to do a bit of a day in the life, or maybe show you around campus some of the important buildings for medical students in your first year. My day has started off by coming back on a train from Shepparton, which is almost near Melbourne, all the way back to Sydney, hence I look a bit like a homeless person. But now I've got to get off to a TBL, last TBL of the year. My labyrinth of an apartment complex. So TBLs are these group activities you get put together with a few other students. You've got to try and figure out a case study, so they give you some symptoms and then you're trying to deduce what's going wrong with this patient. What I'm doing right now is picking up just some snacks because it's the last TBL of the year and we figured we'd all have some tasty stuff. Walking through Vic Gardens now, which is where I go through every day when I head to uni. I figured I'd get a lot of shots of this because it's quite pretty, especially now in the warmer weather. All the flowers are starting to bloom, blue skies. As you can see, we're very technologically advanced at Sydney University. Currently got trees that grow chargers for you. Just in case you left yours at home, just come and pick a fresh one and you're good to go. So here I am entering the building that we had all of our TBLs in this year. Bit of a labyrinth, but yeah. And I'm the first one here, which comes as a bit of a benefit, because not all of these screens work. See the beauty. Some of the group members making a little flow diagram of one of the diseases. As you can see, there's a lot of groups and everyone gets up and does this. Looking a bit nicer now.
Glass of wine there.
Sort of. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at the art. Just stunning. Next I had to head off to a lecture. Got some shots of a nice building along the way. There's plenty of these old buildings around the campus. This is not somewhere I'd been previously though. I just followed some students. Here you can see the lecture theatre. I didn't film for too long in here because I didn't want to be that weirdo pointing a camera in everyone's face. After the lecture though, some more nice shots of the campus. One of the many large ovals that we have. And of course, no tour would be complete without getting lots of shots of the old quad. Always seeing lots of tourists here. It's this beautiful, really old building. Right as you come on campus, you can see it, depending on the way you come in. This is where we have all of our final year exams, and quite frankly, just a nice place to walk around or sit out in front of, especially on these warm summer days with the blue sky. Not my thing, but I definitely see people out here all the time. And then back through Vic Gardens on my way to get my hair cut. Looking slightly less like a homeless person now, and more like a douche filming himself. Alright, anyone that knows me knows I only eat a very healthy, balanced, nutritious meal. So for lunch I've got this solid milk derivative here, which is obviously high in calcium, which is great for you. I'm just going to add in some cocoa flour combination on top of that. Chuck in a few blues because apparently fruit does something for you. And then sprinkle that off with a little bit of coconut. Yeah, so coconut's also good for you, right? There we go, nice, balanced, healthy, nutritious lunch. Now it's time to get down and do 2.5 hours of study, so I'm going to just cycle through doing a few things, watching lectures first off, then also doing some flashcards because I've got a spot test coming up for anatomy and histology. I find that's the best way to prepare for that. I'm going to do some questions for the upcoming end of year exam, and especially do some anatomy questions because that's where I've fallen short the last couple times on these big tests. So wish me luck, and I'll see you when I'm all done with this. Okay, so I managed to get through 2.5 hours of study, feeling a little bit tired, glad I did it. But nonetheless, I'm going to be going off and doing a couple hours of sport now, and then probably home and bed with maybe some dinner in between. So this is the sports center, but I didn't want to film too long in here because I didn't want to be that creep walking past the pool with a camera. So now I'm back outside. This is the old quad at night, and then one of the libraries that's open 24/7, and students definitely use it that whole time. Again, just some more of the old quad at night. This camera is not as great filming nighttime stuff, so apologies for the shakiness of it. Back through Vic Gardens. Again, this camera doesn't really capture it very well, but it's got beautiful lights at night. All right, back from sport, very sore, looking forward to bed, but I've made dinner. Got leftover dumplings from lunch. No, I didn't just eat ice cream. Made myself a bit of a tuna salad with a few other things, so I'm gonna eat that. Might do some more study, but right now I'm thinking dinner and Netflix and then bed. So this might be it.